with 2 to go, 6-4. We have a moment. We're going to go back and look at a great action fight that took place before we came on the air, featuring Percy Harris of the United States against Ayslbek Kilimov of the Soviet Union, 165-pound division. This turned out to be the 6th bout here in Reno today. The Soviets were leading at this particular point, 3 bouts to 2 in this second round action. The first round we had scored slightly in favor of the Soviet fighter Kilimov, and this one really got the crowd stirred up. Percy Harris from Baltimore, a man with not a whole lot of international experience, young, he's just 21 years old, and the type of fellow that if he can exhibit the skills that he exhibited here today, is a man to be reckoned with in the future, as they figure to work with him, and his skills should improve considerably over the next couple of years if he indeed remains in the program. Kilimov was able to come in with a left hand that staggered him momentarily. That's in an earlier bout with the Soviets, at least on our card, having won the first round, slight margin. You're not hearing the natural sound from the fight, as we're having an audio problem with that at the moment, but you saw that right hand really come in from Kilimov, and another right hand. And Harris appeared to be in some trouble at this point, with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in that second round. But Harris able to weather that storm. Tried to stick that jab in there, but as you can see at that point, the blows from Kilimov had taken their toll, and back he came with another combination. Harris was able to hang right in there, but there wasn't a whole lot of sting to whatever he was throwing in the second round. And all of a sudden, Harris then with a left and a right, and he had Kilimov backed up against the ropes, but Kilimov was able to come back with that left hand and escape from the corner. So good action in the second round of the earlier fight, as then Harris all of a sudden, his punches with some sting to them, and Kilimov in trouble against the ropes in the second round. Referee stepping in to caution Harris, who acknowledges it. And then Harris goes right back to work, trying an uppercut right there, as the second round in this earlier bout came to an end. Earlier, third round action between Percy Harris of the United States, who came on very strongly at the end of the second round, and his opponent at 165 pounds, Ayslbek Kilimov of the Soviet Union. The two slugging it out. Early in the third round, another good right hand delivered there by Percy Harris. Kilimov showing movement to his left, but again absorbing the blows. Harris seeking the end of the fight, trying to deliver the blow that could end it with one punch. As he was measuring him, again the right hand coming in over the top. Kilimov obviously fatigued at this point. Blood flowing down from the right nostril of Kilimov, that right uppercut missing. The damage still being done by Harris. And Harris working on the head, getting his punches in, penetrating the defense. Halfway through the third round of this earlier bout here in Reno. Another good overhand right from Harris. score with a combination. So the two men both fatigued in the middle of the ring. Crowd loving every minute of it. As this crowd, which I would estimate at 3,000 to 4,000 at the Reno Sparks Convention Center, really got into it. Harris again delivering a blow that stung Kilimov. That ever-familiar chant, no matter where you go in this country, in Olympic and now non-Olympic years. And as you watch it wind down, the third round coming to an end, you will see the decision that was rendered just moments later. And here it was. Getting the victory, and that tied it at 3 bouts apiece. And that was a key win for the U.S. because you either go in tied 3-3 or you come out of it tied 3-3.